I think we broke. I think it was like, I don't want to say a huge number. I think I heard like 300,000 over the. There's a huge LAN going on around. Yeah, for the LAN event too. So all of this.
Yeah,
stuff
I actually heard 600,000.
Yeah,
not to
okay.
say an even bigger number.
Yeah.
But now moving into this game, it's going to be that slower pace of play for Onin, as I alluded to earlier. But Big Boss not having any of that. How many down tilts?
What are we doing here?
49%. Big Boss able to rack them all up with these cute little pokes. Nice catch on the gyro, though.
Yeah, really good. And the parry as well, too. Give yourself a little bit of time to play with here. Now, Onin also does have a Rob, so the gyro combos might not be too unfamiliar. Obviously, the character is extremely polarizing, and you can't get caught off no matter how much Rob experience or play you have done.
Yeah, and Onin,
you might know the tricks.
Onin also a bit of a lab rat, right?
Big time.
He doesn't go to the most tournaments. He spends a lot of time practicing on his own.
Yeah.
So I do imagine if there is a Steve gyro combo that's more optimal than what Steve already has, I imagine he knows
There's
how
one
to do
person
it.
who could know it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. However, I also can't quite imagine Steve having any better combos.
That you don't need gyro for. You'd be all right.
Yeah, exactly. And he'll get some work done. Crafty bench in the
What
corner.
the
You're
heck?
stuck inside
Get
the
out
box.
of there.
What?
Frozen
like
like
Walt
Anakin and like stuck in the thermite. Man. My goodness.
Oh man, and Onin is playing pretty impressive. Not exactly fast, but doing a good job always having a threat out on MKBigBoss, not letting him feel safe at any spacing or at any distance.
Okay, gonna get something off here. Even after a hot start from MKBigBoss, Onin has slowly clawed this one back. Really high recovery here too. Back air shifting, but falling right into the loving arms of this Steve. Onin finding first stock after what was a very abysmal start.
Good connections as well at the ledge. Just racking up damage whenever possible and getting this extra credit. Opposite use that diamond right now because Big Boss is giving him time here. He's letting him mine more, and he's going to get another diamond right away. Lots of iron on deck. Lots of shiny gems as well.
Stuck between a wall and an anvil there, too. Going to get caught by one of those things. And if the shield was up, too, still so much pressure.
Nice.
Neutral get up is found. Down smash able to take it. Still solid percent lead. Diamonds online once again, starting this stock off hot.
It's nice spacing there on the blocks from Big Boss, but doesn't quite matter as Onin swings back so quickly. This could be a nice opening. Just a couple of hits. Trades with the back air for Onin as they're able to move forward pretty consistently. Stuck in the Thunderdome and the down air. Doesn't quite get it done. The block actually helping MKBigBoss there.
Yeah, eating a lot of that knockback there. Forced to come through. This is what I'm talking about. You can break through these blocks quite efficiently with these very fast hitboxes that Rob has on the ground. But chase down, missing the first time, but run it back on the remix. We will find the kill.
And Gyro helping out Onin there. Able to throw it down and catch a hit after the Nair already connected. Onin using it pretty well. Able to stay alive at 89%. The reflect on that angel.
Interesting. You don't see that too often.
Yeah.
Ooh, missing the up smash. It's going to be
huge.
big damage. Going to find an extension off of the block placement as well. 63% taken just off of that.
Yeah, MKBigBoss has got to be feeling pretty good about 62% after getting caught with an up tilt, as Onin is very capable of putting on a lot more than that. And now the tool just broke if you're Onin. Now you got some time to go back and get it.
Yeah, we're all right. We got diamonds on deck for sure. We got plenty of time and stocks to mine with, so it's just the ball is in Big Boss's court here too. You got to make something happen, and versus Steve, that is one tall order.
Yeah, and Onin right now playing as he likes to state that he should.
Yeah.
At a distance, very slow, controlling the pace of the game. Steve the best in the game at doing just that. Outside of maybe Sonic, if you want to be pedantic and make an argument. Doing a great job at it right now. Is Onin just staying behind these blocks, playing patient. Big Boss forced to approach. Hasn't found success doing it in the shield. Getting chipped away.
Ooh, coming
spacing.
straight through the block with that forward smash. The pickaxe was broken, but that sword is just fine.
Yeah, Big Boss kind of laughing it off, recognizing the position that he is in. And as Onin gets deeper and deeper into this tournament, you're going to hear the crowd start to light up for them a little bit more, right? Onin, as we alluded to earlier, I'm going to mention it again, the last Michigan standout in the bracket. People want their boy to win this tournament in the beautiful town of Ypsilanti, Michigan. And the Ypsilanti residents are here in droves.
Also, too, I don't think we've touched on this. Onin, the defending champ of Phoenix Down, the previous iteration of this tournament last year.
True.
So, looking to defend the crown of the, spiritual successor to that tournament here at Diamond Dust. Interested to see how this could go forward. Probably, was playing so well this time last year, wants to contain and retain that throne.
Yeah, let me just say, that set that Onin won at Phoenix Town was so close.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
the
really
closest
good
game
stuff.
10 against Anoto. That was fun stuff to watch, but more fun stuff is yet to come as Big Boss catches a side B. Doesn't get the job done quite yet. Rob with plenty of options to chase, and the down air gets it done.
Down air finds it, but even after just that side B, and you saw 2 up airs in that first game, MKBigBoss gets so close to these kills, but not able to find them for the most part. You know, the exception to the rule being that down air after it too, but the first option never seems to kill, just barely not killing.
Yeah. MKBigBoss got to be breathing a sigh of relief, but the shield gets broken for Onin. What's the punish?
Let's see it.
Is it death? But some great SDI from Onin to keep himself safe there. Man, when I saw the shield break, I'm thinking that's a stock for sure.
I'm thinking we got some crazy Disneyland stuff going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Let your imagination run wild, but just 20% to speak of. Phenomenal grab on the landing. Big Boss playing well here too. The late hit on the back air, converting into the next one.
This is why this matchup can be
Wow,
so
what
tough
a
for
find.
Steve. You got no iron, and there's no way to get back to ledge. Steve has such a hard time from there. MKBigBoss absolutely abusing it right there with a phenomenal ledge guard. 2 quick stocks for him. Onin is now the one that has to answer back.
Just the up throw off into the forward smash. Interesting option at low percents. I like that. Little innovation. Keep your opponent on the toes.
Good dash attack to pick up the gyro and get some work done for Onin. But now off stage yet again, the down air is just barely going to whiff. MKBigBoss, just putting on a clinic in advantage state and cleaning up stock so far in this game. Very good patience as well. Not going to get hit by that second one. Onin tries to double dip a little bit, and now he's going to slow the game down.
Ooh, cart coming straight through, clearing up all this space, but going to the corner of the blast zone. Big Boss still alive on this stock. Just got to tap this one in here too. Yeah, these minecarts cross the stage. Will kill eventually, but starting to get a little stale.
And when Steve can't get momentum, sometimes he can get helpless from time to time. He's got no momentum, he's got no tools, no materials. It's really hard for him to claw back sometimes in a rare scenario where Steve doesn't look so good. And now a couple of up tilts to threaten. MKBigBoss is putting on so much pressure. Up tilt in the up air. Does Onin stay alive? Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
good DI. Coming back in the minecart, clear out some space. Got to get a huge juggle started here. Just the gyro toss, but immediately Big Boss able to recognize that no further option to come off immediately after that.
Some great movement here, the mix-ups with the blocks and the minecarts in the corner as Onin seems to be turning up a little bit with the movement, but a nice play with the gyro. A Z-drop into a forward air. MKBigBoss takes another game. Or takes the first game.
And even a little smirk on the face of Big Boss there, too. You know, I kind of cooked with that one. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, he's like, I kind of know a thing or two. That was pretty solid. I like that the gyro into forward air. It's not a very common two-piece that you see.
No, not at all. But notched up again here, win this game, and it goes to game 5. You will have counter pick advantage, and I think that's what's going through either player's head here, too. A little bit of a bonus here, too, even with going up 2-1 in the set.
1-1. It's going pretty even, and after a very strong game 1 from Onin, kind of pushed back by Big Boss, and he is going to try and keep pushing at that same level of potency. I can't imagine Onin is going to give up so many early stocks off the side of the stage like they did in that game 2, so Big Boss is going to have to find other ways to get these stocks.
Yeah. And a very passive Onin we're seeing here to start these games, too. Just really wants to get these materials online. You will see people opt to just run through with wood and then get the percent to build knockback to get the option going. But just, you know, you have the space in between you from go. Why not use it?
And MKBigBoss is not letting go of this gyro. I alluded to the different ways to use it earlier, and right now it's exclusively being used as an item as MKBigBoss finally does lose it. And he keeps pushing forward here, trying to break through this wall that Onin puts out.
Double
he does
fair,
so successfully.
looking for it. Good job going above. You saved your jump for that one. Gonna find a down smash? Maybe. No, just gonna retro reset with some down tilts, but the sharking from below from Big Boss. That's not an interaction we've seen all too much this set, but I think that might be why Onin just knows that the up air is coming.
Yeah, that was a great job from Big Boss to not get reversaled after missing that side B. That very well could have spelled disaster and lost a stock for Big Boss, but Onin was...
Ooh, the bait. Love that. The short feints in and then the jump out was good.
Yeah, now we have these blocks, just trying to set up any type of timing mix-up, as Onin hasn't been able to find footing in these last 2 games. It's really just been Big Boss sweeping him off these block setups and putting him in a rough spot. That was a great mix-up.
Yeah.
Baiting, going behind the block, and just surged back forward.
No pickaxe online here, too, until the diamond gets created. Yep, we saw the axe in hand.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he got it out for a moment, but he did just in the nick of time. Big Boss wasn't able to swipe him off. 157%. Onin trying to cling on to this stock. The back air is going to send him off. Give him a chance to do so. Nice bounce with the laser.
Oh, got knocked back by Gyro, almost sending it beautifully. If that block was one bit lower, it would have connected with Gyro, but nevertheless, the edge guard continues. Back to wood tools here, too. This is a tough spot to be in. Big Boss has to build a huge lead here, and it looks like it might happen. Dash forward after the throw was nice. My goodness.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was getting scary.
Yeah, that up air could have done the trick maybe. Way up high like that. Landing anvil to threaten, and F Smash is going to trade as Onin goes further behind in this game, and you have to build a wall even when Rob is that far away because of how many options he has to
Laser,
pressure you on the
gyro,
crafting table.
Everything.
Yeah, he's doing it from anywhere on the stage. Couple of up tilts into an up air, phenomenal DI as per usual. Onin makes it back.
Gotta kill here, too. So much lag coming off of that side B. Going to find a stock finally. Even on the stock front, these percents speak a completely different story.
On the side B to get back to ledge. Controlling stage a little bit now as Onin uses his last iron on that minecart. He's just going to build up that wall and try and get some materials. They've been running low overall in this set for Onin. This is the first time he's really had a solid lineup, an extra diamond, some iron to play with. Big Boss is now with the stock lead now, but still not out of the woods as Onin has all these tools and all this iron to work with.
Huge parry. We find the Z drop, but the platform going to help out Onin for just a little bit. But this advantage state is still on.
Nice jump into air dodge to avoid that laser from Onin.
That down throw on gyro was nice because it forced out the roll, and then Big Boss was so ready for it.
Nice indeed. Onin leans forward and tries to lock in as Big Boss just keeps pursuing up tilt into a back air. Isn't quite going to get it done. But the pressure remains for Big Boss. You're not quite out of this. Steve is so threatening. No grab. The back air doesn't get it done either. And what a read from Onin, charging up that F smash and looking you in the eyes. It's a nice stock there.
Oh, the coverage and the cross up there, too, out of the short hop, just letting the sword swing. Oh, gyro in hand here, too. Up air coming back down, 63%, though. This game has gotten close fast.
Whoa, gets back in the minecart and takes Big Boss for a ride, up tilt into a back air. Onin looking to clean this game up. The anvil threatens, but Big Boss stays safe. The second one hits into a forward air. Not techable. What a phenomenal edge guard from Onin.
I mean, how much damage did that do altogether? That did 45 damage. At that, the combination between the anvil and then the diamond forward air coming through, my goodness, of course that was untechable. So much coming through on that left side.
It's one of the weirdest checkmates I've seen.
Yeah, shake my hand. What happened?
Downer into a forward air, the rare case where I find myself being like, what did he just do? I kind of had to do a double take, watch the stream replay to see what really just occurred. It worked out for Onin. The crowd lights up a little bit. Michigan is out here. Onin is up 2-1, really looking to move forward here. But Big Boss has been no slouch. It takes interactions like that for Onin to win. It's been nothing easy.
Yeah. Really good stuff. That's got to be a huge confidence booster as well, too. That entire game, Onin was on the back foot, finally bringing it back in the 11th hour. Locked into our characters once again, though. 1 game lead here for Onin. What do we have? Going to FD to start. This is interesting. Not going to have any, you know, quote-unquote roofs to put over your head if you want to build these walls if you're Onin. But 12% being put down by the remote explosive. That TNT feeling like C4 right there.
Ooh, 55 already, even with the subpar tools on deck. Onin with gyro knows how to use it. You alluded to his Rob earlier. And that's kind of been a notable factor so far, is Onin's ability to use that gyro and throw it in awkward spots and keep it out of MKBigBoss's hands, because whenever he does have it in his hands, it's a pretty persistent and constant threat.
The hesitation by Block, putting on the dirt there too on top of the anvil, gives you a little bit of timing mix up on that. Just the iron tools on hand here too, and I gotta say, you are mining with shovel on this stage here too, so the only durability change that's gonna happen to your items is on these hits. Gonna have a lot more time to work with these tools before they break. You've seen a lot of them break, especially in that previous game. Pickaxe broke at least twice. Oh,
nice extension there from Onin.
Oh, looking for up toss.
Yeah,
okay,
that was the potential with the gyro. And carries him off stage ever more, 80%. I mean, yeah, you were talking about how the tools not breaking is a very important factor. We've seen Onin get caught in a weird spot a couple times because of his tools breaking. Yeah. And it's going to be a great saving grace because he can avoid that. The back air kill spark, super fake though. Big Boss stays alive.
Gyro in hand here too, just doing the drop down to make sure you can't get under for maybe an up tilt. I'm okay with that.
And Onin, kind of blink if you miss it, has been able to run away with this game. Takes 2 quick stocks, and now at 50%, MKBigBoss has a mountain ahead of him. Does he have the gear necessary to climb it?
Oh, okay. Anvil actually putting Big Boss away from that Marin cart that was coming through. It actually set up for a really good position here. The hurt box shifting. Nice. Second time we've seen, back-to-back back airs, leading into huge conversions and stocks. Okay, the block placement was good, but you have 1 iron to work with and then 2 dirt. Okay, going deep for it.
That's the Rob main coming out.
Yeah.
A couple gyro extensions for Onin. Nothing to scoff at. Now Big Boss is going to try and get a side B. Maybe looking to reflect an anvil or something like that. Not finding it. He would have needed something explosive like that if he wants to take this game, but now it looks even harder.
Really good grab.
As Onin continues to rack up materials, and yeah, phenomenal grab as you mentioned.
Yeah, you can worry about that cross-up so much against Steve. You can get hit with some really crazy mix, so being able to call that out, I mean, it didn't lead to all too much, but that is a confidence play.
Yeah, and it's something big in this. Every single hit and every single interaction that puts you in advantage is going to feel awesome. The minecart still a factor as it fades away. Up tilt in the up air. Not quite going to get the job done. Some great DI yet again from Onin.
Forward throw off here, too. Gyro in hand. Looking for a further setup here, too.
Yeah,
Big Boss gets out of dodge.
It's a great decision there from Big Boss. We've seen it not doing that go poorly quite a few times already. So when Onin threatens that corner, Big Boss is just going to run out of there. Not allow anything crazy to happen, but a nice combo off the wall. Doesn't go for the air dodge. Great patience there from Onin. The back air doesn't quite get the job done, though.
On death's door here is MKBigBoss. You see Onin try to bait out a jump with this mining, but the anvil clanks with the up air. Michigan stays alive in this tournament. Onin takes it 3-1 after what was such a close game 3. Absolutely smokes through that fourth game.
Yeah, rare scenario.